Good morning, everybody. It is a new day, whole different challenge. The whole construction project is behind us. It is a new day, and today I am on the road. We are currently in the great city of Menominee. I just left my cousin. Great time hanging out with him. But today we are southbound and down, heading on our way home. It's going to be a little bit smoother than when we were coming up here. On the way up here, there was a deadline. We had to be in Goshen, Indiana on a certain day. So whenever you have a deadline, there's always a sense of rush. On the way back home now, there is no rush. So I'm going to do, I don't know, 5.5 hour days. And I think I'm going to stop again in Fort White to help my buddy finish one little project. But today, Denote, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Denote, Indiana, D-O-N-E-T-T-E. Denote, Indiana, there's a Love's campground, truck stop and campground, which I saw on the map. I thought was kind of curious or kind of interesting. So that's where we're going to pull for the night. I'll see you there. Good morning, guys. It is the next day of our journey home. Today, well, last night we stopped, and I got to make a correction. I said Denote. It's Demote, D-E-M-O-T-T-E, Indiana. I couldn't take any video last night because as soon as we got here, I got here just in time for a torrential pour down. We had a really bad weather system go through. But I told you guys I was going to talk to you about this place a little bit. What's scary about this place is just the title. When you see something that says Love's truck stop, your Love's RV campground, first thing that pops in your mind is a bunch of truckers and stuff like that. And I gotta be honest with you, nice little place. Look behind me, not a lot of people. All the sites, all the hookups, everything brand spanking new. We got asphalt. All the spots are asphalt. They're about 75 feet long if you're interested in a pull through. There's not that many people. I will tell you this, it's not a traditional campground. I wouldn't want to come here and spend a week. They do have pickleball if you're interested in playing a little pickleball. They do have a playground for kids, and they do have a dog walk. And a little RV store right at the front there. And it's all secure. You know, you need a gate code. Wi-Fi's free. It was like $50. It's off the side of the road. I mean, literally, I-65 is right there. But there's not a lot of noise, not a lot of road noise. But not a bad place. This is the only one I've ever stayed at. This is in Demote, Indiana. So I hear that there's a couple of these popping up all over the country. If they are like this one, great stop for overnight. Great stop. But today we are on the road. We're going to hit the road right now. We're going to fuel up. And today's stop is going to be Goodlettsville, Tennessee, which is just outside of Nashville. We've been there before. Grand old RV resort. Looking forward to, love the place. I'm going to go ahead and drive a little bit against my norm. It's going to be like 6.5 hours from here. But I'm on the way home, trying to get home. So another tidbit of information, which I forgot to mention about this particular stop. Very nice, very comfortable. It was actually very quiet, considering it was so close to the highway. But I think the campground is right abutted up to some sort of cow pasture or something. It's a bit on the odorous side. But other than that, it was fantastic. And then talk about fuel. Obviously, it's a Love's stop, so there's a Love's fuel stop right adjacent to it. And there's also a TA right across, which is where I'm at right now. The reason I didn't go to Love's is because Love's requires like non-truck drivers to go inside and pay inside, and I like doing it at the pumps, but it doesn't matter. I came to TA and they require the same thing. So I was trying to be lazy. Well, not lazy, I was trying to be efficient. I was trying to be the easy way out. I had to go inside anyway, but nonetheless, we're fueling up, we're gonna be hitting the road. Good morning, guys. Uneventful trip here to Nashville, Tennessee. I didn't take any video yesterday. I've actually been at this campground many times before. It's called Grand Ole RV Resort in Nashville, just outside Nashville, Tennessee, in a place called Goodlettsville. I mean, if you go through my videos, you'll find a few videos involving this campground. So I really didn't videotape. Didn't want to bore you guys with redundancy. But this morning, again, bright and early, we're going to hit the road. We only have a 5-hour drive today, and today's stop is yet another campground that we have stayed before. Yeah, I'm a creature of habit. Yeah, I like to explore new things, but when I'm on a trip like this, I don't like any surprises. So it's the same route, so I'm staying at places that I'm very familiar with. So this next stop is High Falls State Park, south of Atlanta, right around Macon, Georgia. So that's where we're heading. That's where we're heading today. It should be about 5-hour drive. Got to go through Nashville, but it's kind of early yet. Hopefully well, it's a little past rush hour morning traffic, I hope. But then I'm dreading I have to go through Atlanta again, and it will be right around lunchtime. So here we go. Well, I spoke a little too early. I've been gone from the campground not even a minute and a half. Look at this. That is lots and lots of traffic heading into Nashville, Tennessee. I kind of expected it though. I was just keeping my fingers crossed. Oh, and it's raining, by the way. It's been raining this whole trip. Either on arrival or departure. Today was the departure. Guys, it is another day, and it was a long 3 days. I think it was I don't know, 3 days, 4 days, however long it was to get all the way from Menominee, Michigan down to Miami. Showed you guys a few clips, a little bit of video of my buddy's house where we finished a few little projects. I love spending time with him. He's a cool dude, and I like helping him out. But we are back home now, and we have a few little things that we're going to do that I'm going to include in this video. I'm going to shore up the tire issue. Remember, I had the tire issue, the flat. I ordered a new tire. To be perfectly honest with you, and if you do your research around the RVing community, it is much more. I would emphasize that it is much more important to spend a little money up front if you have an issue with a tire that you think has been compromised. It's probably much better to spend a little bit money as opposed to getting a blowout, which is what I did. I had that big old screw in the tire. I don't know how much it compromised the tire. I'm not sure if it went all the way through. I just don't want to take any chances. I buy my tires from Simple Tire, place on the internet. It was 100. There was a 10% discount. It was 150 bucks. I bought a new tire. It should be here in a day or two, and I'll replace it. So that's one of the topics, or that's one of the little projects that I have going on. I already washed the RV, both sides and the back, and now today I'm going to work out on the front because I didn't get to do it because the truck was parked here. But now I'm going to clean the front now. And Myrna's going to jump on the inside and help me out and do a little bit of cleaning from the 3 weeks that I was gone. And also, while it was an Affinity, it did have a lot of in and out with people, you know, construction guys, or working guys. I shouldn't say construction. I was a construction guy. But it's a little bit, you know, it's a little unkept inside. Myrna's going to work on it because in about, today is, let me see. Oh, shoot. In about 6 days, we're going to be hitting the road for a week. But that's for another day, another video. We're back home. Whatever little projects I do, I'll share with you guys. And let's get at it. Let me tell you, when you start cleaning, or right before you start cleaning, you look at it and you say, okay, so it's got a little bit of bugs. But it doesn't look that dirty. Let me tell you something. It is, these light colors, very deceiving. Very deceiving. I guess the snow and the road grime from, you know, the 1,800 miles really took a toll on it. But it is nice and shiny right now. We are ready to go. What's up, guys? So it is another day here. I told you guys that I was expecting a new tire because of the incident that I had in Menominee, Michigan, with the big screw. I got the tire. I received it. I know there's a lot of choices to be made in tires. I mean, they have good companies out there. I choose, and I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, I choose the Saloon tires. I've heard some great things about the tires, and I've also heard some really, really bad things about the tires. But the people that I trust in the industry, that I follow, that use these tires, as well as personal experience. I've been running now, Myrna and I have put, we've put about, you know, if I really started counting, it'd probably be a little just over 50,000 miles on 2 sets of tires. Not that I had problems with the first set. I just, after putting 35, almost 38,000 miles on the first set of tires, I chose to change them. You know, trailer tires tend to wear differently. If you're not really up to date on the tire pressures, which I am, I'm diligent on it. If you're not really up to date on them, they tend to wear awkwardly. There's a couple trains of thought also. I'm not an expert on this. I've done a little bit of research. I've been told that balancing trailer tires is kind of like, I mean, not needed. I don't know. I will tell you this, my tires from factory were not balanced, or at least they didn't have any balance weights on them. So I guess it must be a thing. I don't know. If any of you guys out there, please share with me in the comments if you know anything about balancing trailer tires. I don't do it. They don't recommend, I mean, they don't, not that they don't recommend it. They don't make a real big fuss about it. But enough on that. I got my tire in. I just took the spare, or actually I just took the tire that I had the incident with. You know, I finally got an opportunity to look at it really closely. I'll share it with you guys here. The damage that the screw made. You know, after further inspection, I think I made the right move. I think I erred in the side of using good judgment. If there is a huge chunk of tire is missing here, and if there is some rubber left between the road and the inside of the tire, it ain't much. It ain't much. So I made a good choice. Personally, I think I made a good choice, so I'm going to go ahead and have it changed. And I'm going to stick with the Saloon tires. I haven't had an issue with them yet. They're not super expensive, and they're not super cheap. They're like right in the middle. I mean, I could probably buy $200, $300, $400 tires each. But I don't know that it'd make a difference. I don't know that it'd make a difference. Trailer tires wear kind of funny. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back on, and when I do, I'll let you know if anything came up, or maybe even the guy at the tire place will tell me once we take it off the rim how much damage was really done to this tire. All right, we're back from the tire place right down the street. I don't know, I haven't had tires changed in a while. 20 bucks to take this tire off of the rim and put the new tire on. It's already done. I'll show you guys again the damaged tire. See how close I can get in there and show you how far in it goes. It was pretty significant. I will tell you this, it didn't go all the way through the tire. Matter of fact, on the inside, there's zero damage, but with that chunk of rubber missing, it's obvious that any little rock or maybe another nail or, I don't know, something will make that tire blow, and that's just a chance I didn't want to take. But we're back. Gonna get it installed now, and that's it. We'll be done with this. As I head into venturing into changing this tire, a great point of debate comes up that is often discussed all over the RV community, and I'll probably get some flack over it. Can you use the jacks? Can you use the leveling system to raise the coach up to remove a tire? Now, if you look at the Lippert website, it doesn't tell you, or it tells you not to do it, okay? But if you look at actually, let me rephrase that. If you look at the website, the Lippert website, or documentation of the old system, they used to say that the jacks were available to lift the coach up to change the tire. Somewhere along the line, they took that out. And I think they probably did it for liability reasons, because people were using it all the time and something must have happened. But think of it like this. They are designed to hold the coach up, completely suspended, if need be. I mean, I wouldn't do it for an extended period of time, but they're designed to do it. So why not? This is not the first time that I've done it. I've changed the tire using the leveling system, and I'm going to do it again. So I love to hear opposing information. If you have any, put it down in the comments. But let's go. Let's change it. Well, there you have it. Tire has been switched. That one's going back. Great muffler system there, buddy. That one's going back underneath the coach. The jacks worked flawlessly. Obviously, this job becomes so much easier when you have the right tools. Impact wrench is basically all you need. And that's it. Now to level off the coach, and we're ready to go to the next project. All right, that's it. Done with all the projects. Got back home. Hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the footage of my traveling, heading back home. But that's it. I'm done with all the projects. We got something lined up for next week. I don't know. Might not. Little getaway. Might be to a place that we've been to in the past. And if we go there, I'm going to share it with you guys, because it's only fair that if I go again, I was there 2 years ago. I did a review on the campground. It's only probably for the weekend. I'm not sure. I may be speaking out of turn here. I think we're going to do it. I'm not sure. If we do, I'll share it with you. But today, I'll leave you guys with this. We're heading out to lunch to one of our favorite places, and I'll share a little bit of footage of where we're at.